All right. Hey, what's happening? Tommy T-Tom, Tipper T-Tom, back again for another foodie show. We have a show like no other today. We are actually in Kansas City with some barbecue, more specifically, burnt ends. And I don't know if people know what burnt ends are, but we're going to taste test burnt ends from 3 different locations in Kansas City. Going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing show. And what's even more special is I have an original guest from Kansas City who's going to be here with his son to help us do this taste test. Incredible. We got Brobex, we got Jack Stack, we got Slaps. All right? And we're going to tell you a little bit about burnt ends. We're going to then do some coleslaw, some beans. It's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So without further ado, let me introduce my special guest today to help me with this foodie taste for all you foodies out there. My good friend, Chris, right here.
Hey everyone, great to be on. I've been a fan of you for a while. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. This is a local. This guy knows his stuff. And his cute little son, Luke, right here.
10-month-old, he's gonna be a future barbecue expert. We're training him right, so good to be here.
Good to be here. All right, so I don't think a lot of you may not know what a burnt end is. If I can show you, this is a burnt end. And I'm gonna let Chris here, the expert, tell you a little bit about burnt ends.
So burnt ends are a staple in Kansas City. They're actually created here in Kansas City at Arthur Bryant's. We're not tasting those today, but they are where they were created. What's kind of neat about burnt ends is they were actually a piece of the brisket on the point that were cut off because they were burnt, and that's not marketable for the customer. So they gave them out for free in line. Well, people gobbled them up, eventually said, where can I buy more of these? So they sold them. Now it's a staple in
Now the
Kansas
question
City
is, where can I buy more of these? Because these things are damn good. These are really, really good.
And a couple things about tasting a burnt end. The appearance, you want to see some char, some bark on it.
Okay, got some bark. We got bark.
You want to have a nice flavor, a nice
Little
smoky
bark.
flavor, see a smoke ring on it, and then also the tenderness. So even though you have the bark, you want it to be tender.
Wow,
Okay?
that's swirling around in my head like crazy, these burnt ends. You know what? Let's dig into these things.
Let's do it.
What do you say?
Don't leave me hanging.
You got it, my good
Let's
man.
go. All right.
So we're going to start with a very famous local establishment called Brobex. Okay? Chris, my good man.
And the disclaimer.
Disclaimer, Brobex only open on Sundays. We're doing this on a Sunday.
No,
so
we closed on Sunday.
Closed on Sunday. Excuse me. We had to do this Saturday. So these actually are a day old. Okay? Gotcha. Chris, I'm going to let you try that one right there.
All right.
And I'm going to try one here. And we are going to taste Brobex.
So appearance, it does have that char to it. Okay, let's see what the flavor.
Hate to say it, I taste a day old.
They're a
I don't know.
little dry.
A little dry. I gotta tell you, maybe I have to slap it into a little bit of barbecue sauce.
Now, Brobex is
Dripping.
known for more of a Tennessee style. They
Yeah, this
a
is,
little more southern.
you know what, it's good, but boy, does it need sauce. I tell
So
you.
this is a mustard-based Tennessee style sauce.
Wow. Man, I could eat all those. But I'm not gonna, because we got 2 more to taste. Yep, I'm okay. Day old, I understand. Get it. All right. What do you think? Anything more you want to say there, Chris?
About Brobex in general, they're really known for their pulled pork,
Okay.
their Tennessee style.
Okay.
So their burnt ends isn't their prized possession.
Okay.
But still a great burnt end.
All right. Burn in. Number 1.
Are we
All right.
rating them as we go?
Yeah, let's rate them. We got these little pads here. My good friend made for us, and I'm gonna mark it down. I got a pen right here, and we're gonna do it on a scale 1 to 10. And quite frankly, I'm gonna give that a 6.
Yeah. I'm a little more snobby with my rate. I'm gonna go with a 5.
Okay, going with a 5.
Rookie scores.
Yeah. Wait, is somebody else here? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Let's get the peanut gallery out of here. We're now going to Jack Stack. Jack Stack, another famous place here in
Are we
Kansas
doing
City.
the sides too?
No, we're going to do sides after. We got the burn ends, or we're going to dive into first. Okay? I'm going to try one of these. So are you. Wow. Jack Stack. Do we need sauce? No? Maybe we do.
Just by
Maybe
looking
we
at
do.
them, a phenomenal smoke ring on these burnt ends.
Okay.
Very tender to pull
All right.
apart.
Glad you're infatuated with the smoke rings. I'm not. But Oh, wow.
Very tender.
Wow.
Very tender.
Wow, did you throw some sauce on that?
Almost doesn't need sauce.
I'm telling you,
but
if you're a
sometimes-
foodie, this stuff is good. Wow. In my mind, this stuff is good. Holy cow. Wow.
Let's see what the board thinks here.
Yeah, what does our other expert say? Oh,
Well,
okay.
I don't think he likes them.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe that's not his forte. All right. Are we good? All right. Any more about Jack Stack, Chris?
Jack Stack is probably one of the biggest names in Kansas City.
Okay.
When you think of the big
So we
three,
expect it to be good.
when you think of the big three in Kansas City, you got Jack Stack, Gates, and Arthur Bryant.
Okay.
Now these other ones came along, whether they're here before or after, but Jack Stack's kind of an empire
All
here
right.
in Kansas City.
Okay.
Really known for their sides and their beans.
So we do expect these burn ends to be super good because it's a classic. It's
Yeah.
an old established place.
Yeah.
Okay.
1957.
57. All right.
And to go back, Brobeck's was from 2007. That's when I
Oh,
started. so.
okay. The year I was born. Okay. 2007. Good.
All right.
All right. We're gonna rank these. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 7. It was a little more tender.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 7 as well.
Okay.
I think that's spot on.
All right. Spot on.
All right.
So now we got 2 down. Okay. Uno is Brobeck's. Dos is Jack Stack. And now the third one is going to be Slaps.
Now Slaps is a pretty cool spot. It stands for Squeal Like a Pig Barbecue.
Squeal like a wow. Oink oink. Squeal like a pig barbecue.
And they're really an up and comer. They probably compete more than any other barbecue joint in the city. Win a ton of awards. They're always at the American Royal.
Oh
and a
my
couple years
gosh.
ago they won it. So
Wow. Are you trying it? Yep. Let's put some sauce on that. Wow. Wow. This ain't your grandmother's barbecue. This is some good stuff.
that's probably the most tender out of all of them.
This is new age stuff. Holy cow.
See if you can zoom in here. Look how that just falls apart.
I'm telling you, the fatter the better. Oh, you're gonna feed me? Wow. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm so fortunate to have this guy on the show today. Holy cow.
And this guy.
I don't know any, and this guy too. I don't know anything about barbecue, but this guy, he's a magician with the sauce.
Well,
That's a key item
I'm
there.
just a guy who loves barbecue.
Yeah, but it's a key item. It's the most important item in the whole meal, right here.
All right, what are we moving on to next? We don't get our viewers
Okay.
bored here.
Yeah, but we need to rank the third one. Okay. I'm giving that a 7 also.
I'm gonna go with an 8.
Oh.
I think Slaps is gonna be pulling ahead on the burn in.
All right. So you know all about the burn ends. Okay, we've all had taste tested those. I think we've got a clear winner right now, perhaps. Now I think it's time to switch to some sides. When you have a good barbecue meal, you need to have sides. Sides are critical, sides are important. And guess what we have today? Coleslaw and baked beans. How about that, Chris? How about that?
Those are 2 classic sides for
Yeah.
any barbecue dish.
Yep. Here you go. Let me help you out. All right, pull out your fork, and we are going to dig into some coleslaw. This is from Brobeck's. I taste a hint of mayo. This has got to be a little mayonnaise-y, perhaps? A little mayonnaise-y.
I think we may need our grandma to come in and pull our or maybe the mama can come get our co-star.
Our co-star's probably thinking, yeah, I'll do this 20 years from now.
See you later, buddy.
All right, see you, buddy. Good to have you, Luke.
Thanks for coming
Thank you.
on.
Thank you. Anyways, what did you think of the coleslaw?
It's creamy.
Creamy? Maybe a little
It's
mayo
not-
based?
it's mayo based, not vinegar based.
All right,
I
I'm
personally prefer a vinegar, but
yeah, I'm going with on the slaw with a 4 here on Brobeck's.
that's pretty harsh. We're doing
Yeah.
it's at a 10 out of
I'm not a
5,
big
right? It's not
mayonnaise
too
guy.
time.
Not a big mayonnaise guy. I'll be honest. All
I'm
right,
gonna give it a 6.
let's keep moving. I'm gonna go with the vinegar. Oh, are you Captain? My Captain. That stuff is dynamite.
Wow, that is
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
that tickles the twine.
Wow. Tickles the twine like no tomorrow. That's
Yeah.
a 10 on my book.
That is
And that is from Jack Stack.
yeah, Jack Stack. I can't give it a straight 10. I'm gonna go with a 9. It is phenomenal.
Oh
Either
my
way.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Come to Papa. That stuff is good.
It's sweet, but also has that vinegar.
Oh yeah,
too.
it's
and there's a little bit of cream, but not too much.
not too much. It's nectar of the gods. Okay, well, on our final one right now, we're going with slaps.
This is our slaps. Very similar to Jack
Does that
Stack.
compute in my mind? Very similar to Jack Stack.
Very similar.
I'm a sweet guy.
Wait, I'm gonna have to go back.
Not literally, but I'm a sweet liking guy. And I think I like the sweeter one from Jack Stack. Slaps,
Go back and forth.
back and forth. Oh no. Hands down. Jack Stack. Woo. That is that's money.
They're very similar.
That's money. Money. Winner. I'm not going to say chicken dinner. That's passe. Anyways,
I think the Jack Stack.
Jack Stacks our ticket?
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Okay, now let's go into the beans.
All
So
right, what are you gonna rate them?
I got Jack Stack at a 10. You got it at a 9. I
What's
got it
your-
at an 8 here
8.
for slaw.
Okay.
And then I don't know what you have, but I am telling you,
I think
man,
8's fair.
we are
Eight's fair.
in heaven eating all this.
Hey,
all right.
don't forget to wash it down.
Oh yeah, we need to wash it down. Cheers.
Don't forget to wash.
Yeah, cheers. Kansas City rolls. We're in Kansas City.
All right.
Now we're moving on to sort of our final phase of our meal. Let's try the beans.
It's my personal favorite style.
Okay, baked beans. Here we go. First one. Wow.
Again, we're at Brobeck's.
That has a richness, a bacony richness, a little molasses.
Oh, it definitely is smoky.
Oh, deep smoke. Wow.
A lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke on that one. What are you going on that one? Oh, good. Put a little bean right there on our score sheet. We got a bean score sheet. All right, I think we're gonna go with
That's an 8 bean. That's an 8 bean.
Yeah, I think that's an 8 for Chris, and I'll probably go 8 for Tommy. All right, switching on to keep going. Almost not done with our show, but we're gonna have to finish these beans.
This is Jack Stack, everyone. They're really known for these beans.
Those are pretty tasty. What are you thinking?
What I love about Jack Stack is it has little pieces of their brisket in it.
Oh, brisket beans. Wow.
To me, those are a 9.
Okay, okay. I'll go 9. I'll go 9. No, I can't. I'm going 8.
I know we're not judging them today, but
didn't have the flavor profile that you did.
Gates Barbecue, I think, has the best beans in town. We'll try those
All
some other
right,
time.
but we don't have Gates here. What are our listeners going to check out?
Well, they can check them out later.
You're right, too. Okay, here we go. Final one. Wow. Ooh, these are good. Holy cow. Slaps? Slap me. That is good stuff. Wow.
Are you squealing like a pig?
I'm squealing like a pig after eating those. Let me tell you, brother. Oh, my gosh.
They also have little pieces of brisket.
Oh, I'm going slaps 10. I don't know about you.
They're more molassesy. Right?
Oh, my molasses, brown sugar, you name it. That is some good stuff.
There's a new king in town. I think it's slaps.
New king in town slaps. Wow. All right, so if we want to summarize this whole thing, and we're kind of getting down to the end, what do we go? Okay, burn ends, where are we? 1, 2, 3. Jack Stack. Is that what we got?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Wait,
maybe.
wait.
You might have slaps.
Here, let's just kind of recap.
Yeah.
The beans, are you giving those a 10?
I'm giving them a 10, yeah.
I'm giving them a 10 as well.
Okay.
All right.
So where are we summarizing this thing? So today I think Brobeck's probably because it's a day old. In fairness, probably not my favorite. Jack Stack, we both did 7s. And on slaps, I did a 7, you did an 8. Let's go with the higher. I think we picked slaps as our number 1 for burnt ends. For beans, hands down, slaps.
Slaps.
And for coleslaw, I think we're going
with
Jack Stack.
Yeah.
Hands down. So I hope you all enjoyed this, because right now we've got some winners. We've got a winner right here on the beans, and that is Jack Stack. And we've got a winner on the coleslaw. Oh, excuse me, coleslaw is Jack Stack. Beans is what we got, slaps, and burn ends, we got slaps too. We're all glad you could join us. Oh, wow. My hat just fell off. But we all glad you could join us here today on the Foodie Network. Tommy T. Tom and my good friend, Hickory Holla.
Hickory Holla.
Hickory Holla. And we are glad you're with us.
We'll see y'all
Enjoy.
next time.
Go get yourself some barbecue at Brobeck's, at Jack Stack, and at Slaps. We love y'all.